Hey guys, Mountain Airsoft here. I just want to talk to you a little bit today about some things to improve your airsoft game. One of the objects I don't have here today, I'm gonna have to ask that wife to buy me some more. That would be a hole punch, but we'll wait on that. First thing, biggest bang for your buck for airsoft is a tracer unit. Even if you're not shooting tracer BBs at night, this is flashing up, giving you a muzzle flash, which is realistic. As well as, you know, if everybody's gonna run with tracer units, well, everybody has to run with tracer units at night. If they don't, then somebody's, you know, getting the stealth mode pass, and that's not fair. But using the tracer BBs really makes it cool. I mean, it's a laser light show out there at night. So don't overlook a tracer unit. You know, I know people are like, it's $100 and I'd rather, you know, upgrade my gun or something like that. But this really is a game enhancer. It's probably the best bang for the buck. The other one is Thunder Bees. My son has my core, but because he's trying to make Vietnam lemon grenades with a 3D printer. So he has the core right now for testing up in Colville. But I've had spring grenades, I've had spring claymores. Guys, I've been doing this for 20 some years. They're just not that great. But these Thunder Bees with a CO2 power lead inside, man, these things rock. You could put some talc powder in here and BBs if you want, or you just run the rules where, hey, this went off in a room, everyone's dead. These are a game changer. Like I say, in my 20 some years, I don't think there's a better grenade system out there right now. I mean, in the UK, I know they have some pyrotechnic grenades, and maybe those are better. I've never had those. But as far as in the States, Thunder Bees are the bomb. They're the ticket. We just want to convert this to a Vietnam era grenade. The baseball grenade's too short, so the power that won't go all the way in. So, but a lemon grenade is about the same size as a pineapple grenade. So we're gonna start manufacturing those once we get that lined out. Pyrotechnics, yeah, so blank fire. Everyone knows Milsom West does blank fire. They were doing blank fire all the way back to Operation Gallant Saber 1, you know, way back in the day, at least in the Pacific Northwest. I don't know what was going on. You know, I've never really played airsoft on the East Coast, so I can't tell you what was going on over there 20 years ago. But I know we were using blank fire in conjunction with airsoft 20 some years ago. Milsom West isn't the first one to do it. They just knew about it and they ran with it, and good for them. Good for them. You know, more event coordinators should be, you know, incorporating this because it's all about immersion. Well, this is a 12 gauge shot game blank, and I use this completely different than blank fire. This is, they call them sentries. You can get them off of Amazon in like a 3-pack. They use them for bear deterrence. But anyhow, it's designed to take the 12 gauge blank, you load it into the end here, you cock it, the pin goes in, and then you run some fishing line, tack this to a tree, or zip tie it to a tree, tape it to a tree, and then you're going to run your fishing line as a trip. And then if you want to get super cool, you can take some face paint and you can green up your fishing line so it's harder to see. And these will wake people up when they go off on at your knee. And also, you know, you can use it as like a booby trap where everybody's dead, or if you don't want to mess with those rules, you're just using this as a sentry. You know, somebody trips this, like in a Vietnam game where you've got to typically have a perimeter and a wire, a fence around a fob, and you're in a bunker and out there, 50 yards, this thing goes off. Well, you got somebody in front of your bunker. So just that alone makes this well worth the money. I think they're $20 or something like that. And then where to go for blanks? Atlantic Wall. That's the Reenactor one-stop shop. So go to Atlantic Wall Blanks. You might be able to source them more locally. I don't know, but you could definitely get 12-gauge shotgun blanks off Atlantic Wall. I have switched to gas. I'm not running electric anymore. In fact, I'm considering selling all of my electric guns. I've gone to gas blowback, but I did want to share this with all of our AEG fans. This is a Milwaukee battery that goes like in a drill gun, and you can buy these power units. And these power units convert this to 110, and so you just plug it in like this, and then you plug in your battery charger, your Tenergy or whatever you've got, and you can charge airsoft batteries in the field with Milwaukee tool batteries. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's something that you can throw in your ruck. It's heavy, but it's not the end of the world. And you can charge anything with it, but mainly airsoft batteries for our AEG guys. And then the last thing that I don't have a representative of, but you can go to any office supply store and buy hole punches. Some come with circles, some come with squares, triangles, stars. There's a ton of them. And the moral of the story is you're using these hole punches to get your recon team around the field. You don't know where these hole punches are. Typically, you pound a stake in the ground, and then you wire off one hole punch to one stake, and that is a hole punch station. So it's a game of cutthroat. So you have 4, 5, 6, you have as many recon teams as you want, depending on how large the AAO is. And the object of the game is to get all your recon members in each recon team to completely go all the way around the circuit and get all their hole punches. So if you got 6 guys and 6 hole punch stations, all 6 guys have to have a square, a diamond, all the hole punches that are on the circuit to win. Now, the real kicker with this game is that the recon teams you can adjust the rules. Either the recon teams are also playing against each other, or they could just ignore other recon teams and just be fighting the hunter-killer team, which is out on the field, and they're not playing the recon hole punch game. All they're doing is they're trying to kill recon team members. So this game can get interesting really quick. You could decide to, if it's recon team against recon team and hunter killer teams, you could put up an L-shaped ambush on a hole punch station that you've already got. So you could just lie in wait. You could go get one and then just kill everybody else off the one you got before finally moving on and trying to get others. So there's a million different strategies to play the game. It's a lot more involved than just playing a regular game of capture the flag, because each team member has to have each hole punch, So you got 6 guys and they've got 2 hole punch stations under their belt, and they go into the third, they get ambushed, and 3 of the team members get killed. Now they got to go respawn. So wherever the respawn is, they got to go back to respawn. The other 3 find the other hole punch station. They punch, but these guys didn't. They missed. At some point, that recon team's going to have to go back to that hole punch station and pick up the other 3 punches that the 3 dead team members missed. So, very, very dynamic game. So we don't have any snow, as you can see, or very little. The mountains are getting pounded. I've heard Red Mountain up in Trail, British Columbia is like at 80 inches of snow in that first week in December. So that's pretty good. I think that about covers it with some objects that you can use to up your game, make it more fun. Another one is radios. I have a Bafang that I built into a Prick 25 radio. I can either run a handset on it or like a Vietnam style handset. I think radios are important in airsoft, but they can be overused at times. I would prefer like a team leader talking to HQ as opposed to everybody on the team having a radio. But mine, I can put this in there if anyone needs to charge batteries. I also can put a speaker in mine. So for ambiance, I can turn on radio chatter from Vietnam or something like that. Makes it more fun. Plus use it as a communication device. So anyhow, guys, this is about does it for this one. I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and looking forward to get back out there next year and playing some airsoft with you guys. So anyhow, signing off, Mountain Airsoft. Take care, guys. Bye.